Good morning. Welcome to my winter walk. It is a blustery day. It is well, it's not blustery because it's not windy, so it's not blustery, but it's cold. It's like 21, 22 degrees out, but it's beautiful, and I'm having a lovely walk, and I wanted to bring you folks along too. So this morning, I want to talk about a question that I got on my a friend sent it, actually a friend who lives in Tasmania. How many of us get to say that we have a friend that lives in Tasmania? And she really does, in a boat, if you can imagine. It is so cool. But anyways, she asked me a question about what have my guides had to say about the fact that the kids that are being born are just so addicted to all devices, technology, and all that kind of stuff. And this is a question I can answer without even channeling, honestly, because to one degree or another, this has been asked before. And so when it comes to children being what we look at as addicted to technology or devices, this is what I would say. And this is what the guides have said. 100 years ago, if mommy made a rag doll for the baby, that baby played with that rag doll. It had tactile sensation, it wiggled. She probably embroidered a face on it. There was that feeling of engagement, interaction. So I bet you that every time that little one went anywhere, she took her rag doll because that was her stimulation, that was her toy, her friend. So think about technology, what it does. It is colorful, it has lots of sound, it has lots of action, it is very engaging. And so what in our minds makes any of us think that a little one who could either engage with that kind of stimulation and fun or sit and play with their toes, of course they're going to pick the technology. There's no question they're going to pick the technology. And they always show me a picture in my mind of the kids of the 60s and thinking about how they were playing their records all the time. They were playing the music that their parents thought was of the devil. Was it be the Beatles? All these different artists that would think about Elvis Presley being blacked out on the screen because he was so bad and so evil. So I think they always drop that picture of the record player in my mind, and that those parents of the kids of the 60s thought that it was the end of the world too. They thought that this generation, oh gosh, this generation is going to be the end of it all. Well, guess what? Every generation, I think, has those who think that. And my intuition, what I know from what the guides have taught me over all of these months, is that everything is perfect. Everything is working out exactly the way that it's supposed to work out. We are leading edge. We are leading edge humans. And I think that the fact that these kids are so comfortable with technology will create just amazing potential in the future. I'm not saying I don't think that you need to limit screen time. I'm certainly not advocating for that. But as far as the overall broad question, you know, should this not be a part of my kid's life? I don't feel that that would be true. So that's the answer to that question.